Spencer, an overdue first league win of the season. Horrible conditions out there, but you must be delighted.
Relieved. I don't think we've been as bad as the results. I think we've played some of the better sides in the league. I thought last week at Tiverton was a perfect example. The game was lost in the first sort of 12 minutes, but generally I thought we gave a fairly decent account of ourselves. And today, we knew it was a massive game. We've had another very difficult week at the club, and to concede to their first attempt on goal, sloppy goal from our perspective. But after that, I thought we were excellent. Very, very difficult conditions. The wind and the rain, it was very, very difficult to play, but we were well worth the victory, and I'm delighted for everybody, delighted for the supporters who turned up in numbers again, and I'm delighted for the dressing room because we have been working really hard. We've been up against a lot of things that people don't know about, as are lots of teams at the moment, and just delighted to get off the mark, and hopefully we can build from that.
You must be delighted our heads didn't drop after we went 1-0 down.
Yeah, because it was such a poor goal. It's the first attempt on goal, and the two centre halves didn't communicate. And Jeff finishes it with a fantastic finish, and you're thinking, here we go again, and the heads could have dropped because it's a broken record. We're very, very young, but they didn't. And I thought as soon as we equalised, there was only one team in it really, and we've missed some other great chances. I think we could have had a penalty in there as well. So I thought we were full value for the victory, but it's small margins in most of these games, and as you've seen with some of the FA Cup results today, we've not been, we've pushed some teams. There's only been a couple of what I would call poor performances. And when you look at this, today we had both Connor and Reece back, but they've both been ill for 2 weeks. They were both still nowhere near 100% fit. So Connor, we did a fitness test on, and we started and we took a gamble. Reece was really still coughing and sputting everywhere. So, we're still very much the walking wounded for lots of different reasons. So I'm just absolutely relieved, delighted for all the work that goes in, and the problems that we're having at the moment to get that first win, and let's go from there.
Our goals are a bit like London buses. We've dried up the past few home games that we scored 4 today.
Yeah, that could have been more. So at the end of the day, as I said, the two strikers were both ill. CJ's been doing a fantastic job up there. He was outstanding at Tiverton last week. Those who couldn't travel, he really was, and it was very tempting to play him as an out-and-out striker today. We gave him a very slightly different role. We saw the joke with people today. It was the lottery of CJ. He's played everywhere else, so we played him as like a number 10 today, because they're so huge. I mean, you look at the size of Beaconsfield. Both centre mids are 6'3", 6'4", so they were such a big side. So we had to compete, and he was fantastic again. But we're working hard. I thought we'd got another centre forward in, the one we've been chasing for a few weeks. I think he'll be here soon. It's just he's a pro player coming out. We're excited to have him. But I think you've also got to look at the buzz that Michael Fernandez brought. And I've got to say, his attitude, he's only been back a week. His attitude, what Colchester have done for him and him has been absolutely first class. So he's really grown in the 18 months or whatever he's been away. So I thought he's a fantastic boost to us. We're still trying to bring another couple of attacking players in. One's already done, and another is imminent, whether or not it'll be this week, next week. So generally we're getting better. We know we've not been playing particularly well. I don't think we've been playing particularly badly. We've got a lot of lads that are out of form, a lot of lads with injuries and illnesses, like a lot of clubs. So just delighted to get that win under the belts. It's just such a relief with everything that's going on, and I'm delighted for everyone.
I think we have quite a good record against Beaconsfield and Gary's sides. Do you think that helped today?
We used it. I used it in the team talk. You're right. I mean, there's clubs. It's famous that for many years I had the Essex hoodoo. Those of you who've been around a long time know that we eventually did that at Billericay on a famous night, I think it was. I hate going over the Dartford Bridge or tunnel. Teams have marks on teams, and we used it. Gary struggles against me, but there are many teams I struggle against as well. Please don't ever draw me against Concord as an example, or Chelmsford. So these things happen in football, but at the moment we've been struggling for results. Defensively, I think we look relatively strong. We've been patched up, but today, as I said, it's just such a relief and great for the fans. And you saw again the ovation they got when we came off, and we've had that when we've lost as well, so that's fantastic. So long may that continue, and let's move on to the next one. Let's not make it a one-off. Let's go and get another 3 points on Tuesday night.
I think the pick of the goals today was Seth Strike in the first half.
Yeah, he always has a couple a year, doesn't he? He had an unbelievable one at Weston, which I think there's not a particularly good YouTube video of, but he always brings in a couple a year, and they're not normally sitters. So delighted for him. But as I said, I'm delighted for everyone, because it's been hard. It's been a hard start to the season for so many reasons. You know, you just want to get winning. You know, that first win, and I say to the players, it's so hard to win games of football at this level, especially with things going against you. So let's just enjoy it. Let's just enjoy it.
And 2 very tough away games next week. Hendon on AstroTurf on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Hendon are like us. I know Lee's done a good job since he's been there. Very good job. They've got a lot of injuries. We've got a lot of injuries and illnesses and unavailabilities. So I know he's trying to get a couple back, and he hasn't played today. It's always a very difficult place to go there. I hope I'm not upsetting anybody. It's a shocking pitch. It really is. It's a terrible 4G. I remember when we went there and opened it with Gary McCann as the manager at the time, and it's a tough pitch to play on. And you know, we've got to stand up and be counted there, because he's got some very good players there, very good players, and we know that's always a very difficult game. And you know, on a Tuesday night, getting everybody there, but we'll see how everybody is today. We know that it's going to be another tough game on a pitch that is you know, has got very unreliable bounce. So we've just got to go there and be positive. Let's enjoy today, go there and be positive, and then another really tough draw in the trophy. You know, another long distance. You know, between minibuses and cars, we'll be off again on that. You know, again, very difficult pitch, and a side that's flying. You know, they were in the top 2 the whole of last season before the abandonment. They're flying again this season. They won 5-0. I've spoken to some people about them already. They're very strong. They've got some very good step 3 players there as well. So, but you know, we're Farnborough. You know, we've got some good players that perhaps aren't in the best of form at the moment, but we've just had a massive plus today, and we'll go there and we'll give it absolutely everything. It's a difficult place to go for sure, and they're probably favourites just, but you know, with a higher ranked side. But we know we've got to go there and put on a performance to get through on that day. But again, right now, they're all buzzing in there. I wish the fans could see the dressing room right now. They're absolutely buzzing. So, you know, we're going to build on that, and we'll go to Hendon. Tough night on Tuesday, yes. Tough next Saturday, but you know, we're just all looking forward to it now. We've just got a real buzz of energy.
Brilliant. Well done today, Spencer, and good luck for next week.
Thanks, Tom.